The official start to the Atlantic hurricane season is just days away, and all modeling is calling for a season that is likely to be below average when it comes to the number of named storms as well as hurricanes. Now, when we look at the upcoming forecast, us here at Meteored are watching for 10 to 14 named storms as well as 1 to 3 major hurricanes. And those major hurricanes can bring extreme destruction as well as threats to human life and property. Now, why is it that we are watching for a below average Atlantic hurricane season? Well, to answer that, we have to jump over into the Pacific. In the Pacific, we are watching for the development of a strong El Niño over the coming weeks and months. The Climate Prediction Center actually is giving us 82% chance of El Niño developing between May and July. So it could be any day now. This El Niño is likely to strengthen and continue through the end of 2026 and into 2027. Basically, El Niño will be here for the entirety of the Atlantic hurricane season. During El Niño years, there is increased vertical wind shear in the Atlantic. So this means a change in direction and speed with height of those winds over the Atlantic basin. And when we see increased vertical wind shear, well, that means a lessened capability for hurricanes to strengthen and actually to come together from those storms that could turn into hurricanes. This is because hurricanes really like a symmetric, even atmosphere. And when there's vertical wind shear, they basically just get ripped apart. Now, alternatively to this, we are watching for very high sea surface temperatures and have seen those through the last few months. We're watching those for the next few weeks as well. With these above average sea surface temperatures in the Gulf, through the tropical Atlantic, and up some of the East Coast, well, any storms that could potentially turn into a hurricane do have the potential to strengthen because they're pulling all of that power and energy from the warm sea surface temperatures. So we could potentially see some of those storms really strengthen. We've seen this in El Niño years as well, like Lee in 2023, which did strengthen to a Category 5 storm. Now, luckily it stayed offshore, but if we have any storms that really strengthen and come towards the coast or come even to other areas away from the coast, we could see storm surge or high winds or very damaging conditions. So we're watching this very closely. You should be prepared for this upcoming season. Again, it's just days away. So if authorities tell you to evacuate, do so in a timely manner. If you're staying at home because you're not under an evacuation order, well, make sure that you're staying away from doors and windows. Choose a safe spot in your house or apartment away from the basement. Do not go into the basement because of the water and potential flooding. Have an emergency kit ready ahead of this season, and just ensure that you are following us here at Meteored for any other updates, as well as your local authorities.